everyone, it's Jason and Serge from BuzzHive Marketing. We just wanted to start these online conversations about helping small businesses with tools that already exist online. We've realized that so many people don't know what is available to them. So we just kind of wanted to start some online conversations on how to help you with some specific tools and some general tools just to start that conversation.
Yeah, we've been actually planning on doing these online meetings for a while. We did them for a little while, like a couple years ago, but they didn't really take off. But in this current season we're in right now, we've seen so many of our own clients that have needed our help to figure out to navigate this season, regardless of the industry that they're in. Everyone has needed some kind of help or assistance with this current situation. So we decided to start getting online and maybe reaching out to other people that might need our help, and sharing some of the tools that we've been helping our clients with, and just giving our take on what's going on and how we can work around it.
Yeah. So our heart is for small business, specifically some local business that maybe you've had to close your doors for a time, but you can still communicate with people. And so Google has put out some specific tools. I'm just going to read through some of the top things that you can be doing that are simple that you've got access to right now. So Google is suggesting that you change your business hours. Go to your google.com/my business and update your information, your business hours, the information that you want to put
Can I say
out.
something real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is shocking to me how many people don't have control of their own My Business account. Like, if you had someone set it up, make sure that you're an admin. If you're working with another marketing client or a web guy or all of the accounts that you have, this is a small tip, and we've seen so many people have so many problems with this. We take on a client and they don't have access to anything. Their Yelp, their Google, their Facebook, nothing. And the problem is, the reason why they're seeking help from someone else is they're not dealing with, either they have some sort of problem with the other person disappeared, whatever. It is a nightmare to get access to some of these things. And this is maybe not a conversation for today, but that's a really important thing going forward. Make sure you, as an owner of a business or an organization, you have access to all these things, because you will have problems in times like this when you really need that access. It'll be a nightmare for you.
Yeah, that's a huge piece. You need to own your stuff. Again, this is not a conversation for today, but you need to own your domain. You need to just have full access to everything, not have somebody else holding you over a barrel when you want to go a different direction, right? So
Unless it's us,
that's a big
because we're
piece.
awesome.
Right? Unless you're talking about BuzzSide Marketing. But you've got to update that content. So if you're going to show up in a Google search and your map listing is right there, your Google My Business listing is right there, and your information is wrong, that's not helpful. Or your information is pre-March 2020, you need to update that information. And then you can put a post out there in that same place, letting people know how you're going to be conducting business right now. If you're a restaurant, now you've added curbside delivery or anything like that, any of those services, you need to put that out there so that people know. So do that. We're talking about Google because Google's where everybody else takes their cue from, but do it on Yelp. Do it wherever your information is. Make sure that it's up to date. And then you need to connect with your customers. If everybody right now is looking to Facebook to try to consume information, they're going to get the news there. They're going to get updates on the virus. They're going to get just all their content. And that's the way they're connecting with people, because that's an easy way to connect with people. Be where the people are. You need to update all of your information on Facebook. You need to let people know, hey, we've got this new thing that we're using to connect with you. You are the expert in what you do. So if you aren't able to have people come into your location, your place of business, you can still put that expertise that you have up here, put it out on a video, let people know, remind them that you're the expert and that they want to keep coming back to you for that information. So you may not be able to do it face to face right now, but you can do it digitally. And there's all kinds of tools that have existed for a long time, but that you can take advantage of right now to help foster that community and that conversation, even if you can't be face to face. So we're all just kind of being forced to think outside of the box and there's tools out there. That's why we're doing these conversations, because you may not have even thought of a way that you could connect with people since you can't do it the way you always have. We can help you figure that out. That's why we're having these conversations.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to add is it seems like a month we're gonna be in, let's say, lockdown for a month. It seems like a long time, but this is the time to gain momentum. Figure out
Right.
tools that you can add to your existing business. Let's say you're back in business on May 1st. There are these tools that you're using now. You could still use them later and have
Right.
either add another layer of revenue stream, another way to communicate, another way to access clients, another way to get information out just about your business, about what you do. So this is not a time. It is very difficult to say, oh, I'm going to gain momentum in this time where I literally can't run my business. For some people, they cannot run their business. Well, this is the time to, everyone's just sitting at home on their phones or on their laptops. Well,
Right.
put content out, put information out about your business, tell a story, how you got into the business, make people want to do business with you when this is over, or
Right.
start having those conversations about, hey, when this is over, what is it going to cost me to do this or that? Start getting free quotes out. Start building your schedule for the next few months. I know that's not so easy to do right now, but the people that are going to take this time to gain momentum and try to gain either customers or just followers or fans, those are the people that are going to maximize their potential. Yes, that's not everything, but the more you do that, the more you increase your chances of success in the future. And so we're not going to talk about these videos that we're going to do. We're going to keep them pretty short, but we would love to hear from you guys. If you want us to talk about a specific thing, or you need help with something, or hey, you want to get on the phone and you're like, hey, I need some help. Can you give me some time and help me figure out what I could be using? We'd love to give you a free consultation and just have a conversation with you about what you're doing or what you need help with, and help everyone work together to work through this time. Our biggest thing right now is to do what we know best to help people. Some people need food, some people need money, some people need healthcare. Some businesses don't need any of that. They just need support to figure out how to get around this. We just had a client that was scrambling during this time. Their doors had to shut and their business is strictly, one-on-one with their clients. Well, we helped them figure out ways to maybe not run their business the same way, but at least, mitigate some of their losses, or in the time being, do something so that their customers don't forget them, or don't reconsider coming to them in the future or something like that. I'm not saying this is specific about our client, but just in general. So if you have questions, you have comments, please send us a message or comments in the video below, and then we'll get back on as soon as we can and answer some of those questions and talk about some of the other things that we're doing.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.